What's up, bitch? Welcome to Make a Path Presents. My name's Ronnie Hayes, and today I want to talk about two things. Michonne and Rick. And real quick, I want to keep this extra quick because I hear a lot of fans talking, especially from the comic book the fan base, having these worries that Michonne and Rick hooking up is going to ruin the Ezekiel comic storyline. People are now saying Ezekiel's not even going to be in the TV show, and they forget that Kirkman already confirmed that yes, he will. They're already figuring out the logistics behind getting the tiger on the show. Now, I think it's important to make this video and just breeze over this, and during the break we will go in depth. First off, I do believe now that the Jesse-Rick kiss, the reason, remember I said it was kind of awkward and something was off? I do believe it was because they wanted to do a parallel between the Rick and Jesse kiss being slightly off and then the Michonne and Rick kiss feeling right, And even though I was advocating they stay best friends and not get intimate, it felt right. It was fine. I know a lot of people are coming to me saying that they don't like it, whatever, and I think it will grow on you. And the reason I'm giving it a shot, even though it felt a little off, but it felt still comfortable at the same time. But the reason I'm giving it a shot is because in the comic book, I remembered I hated the fact that Rick and Andrea kissed, and I was like hoping it would just be a done deal. And then again, and it seemed like a one-night stand, but then again later on, he gave her another smooch and it was official. And slowly we got into all-out war, and I started going, man, I'm loving this Rick, and like Rick is the king, Andrea is the queen. I'm loving it. Now with that said, Michonne's my second favorite character. It's like Rick and Michonne, so having him as the king and her as the queen of Alexandria going into the future storyline, I can't see how I'm not gonna like it. Now let's talk about Ezekiel. A lot of fans are like, oh, now Ezekiel's not gonna be in it. Guys, let's look at the story briefly. She doesn't do anything with Ezekiel that directly moves the story, pushes the story. And I know a lot of you are going to say, oh no, look at the new beginning, whatever. That's a tale of revenge. We can do that with pretty much anybody. You could get any character in there. Carol, Sasha, even if she does hook up with Abe and Carol takes the revenge role with Ezekiel, working that a certain way, that might work out. If we get an older Ezekiel, Carol's portrayed as an older character with her hair and everything, at least that's how I perceived it, that could work with Carol, and her backstory, her background, being efficient at killing, that could work. That could actually work. Again, we're only going over this briefly. We will go in depth on it, but again, the Michonne and Ezekiel storyline does not take the story in the comic and have it to where, if you take away Michonne out of the equation, the story somehow falls apart. It completely doesn't, because they were together and then something happened and she wanted to get revenge for Ezekiel because he was injured really bad. And that's where we are in the story. Now, again, we can find that replacement character for Michonne to tell that part of the story. And I know a lot of you true to the comic are like, no, why would you do that? Well, think about it. It's simply just two people in a relationship. It didn't move the story during All Out War. It only seriously had some kind of direct effect on the character's storyline with the new beginning, with the revenge tale, and that can be replicated with a different character. You get what I'm saying? With a new character. So give me your thoughts and opinions on that in the comment box. I'm holding firm to this until I hear otherwise or get talked out of it. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Hey, fuck you. What's up, bitch? Come on, motherfucker. What? Get out the car, you punk bitch. I'll wait.
Subscribe now.